What can I help for you?
Could I get a small caramel hot chocolate with almond milk?
Small caramel hot chocolate with almond milk. Anything else?
Could I get a caramel blondie blended with almond milk?
Caramel blondie blended with almond milk. What size for that one?
Large.
Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Alright, we'll see you after.
Okay, thanks.
Man, this is nuts. Like every other car you see is in like an Oregon Duck manner. I mean, there wasn't even this much traffic for the UCLA game last year. Alright, y'all, so we just made it to Eugene for the Colorado and Oregon game, and we usually come to like at least one game per season, and out of all the years we've been doing that, this is probably by far like the most anticipation and pumped we've probably been to come out to the game. It's probably all the hype with Colorado. Media's been like all over the game this week, and so got here like a couple of hours early and figured we kind of do a little bit of thrifting before the game. You've been kind of following me for a while. We usually do that once we get to Eugene, and I don't know if you were looking for tickets for like the last couple of weeks leading up to the game. I know they were like pretty much outrageous, but kind of we're a store. We actually bought our tickets way back in January because we were trying to decide whether we wanted to come to this game right here or the USC game. The USC game, I believe, is like in the middle of November, and in Oregon it's probably going to be raining and probably freezing, so we chose to come to this game. And I knew Colorado would probably have a little bit of hype. I didn't know like they would have this much hype and would be, as far as record-wise, undefeated at this point. So I guess you can say we kind of timed the market as far as like, getting the ticket for this game right here. Ours were super reasonable. I know people that were looking like the last couple of weeks, it's like pretty much insane. But figure since we're here a little bit early, we'll go out and try to, I guess, pay for the tickets that we did pick up. You ready to go?
Yep.
Alrighty, so stay tuned. These are only like $6. Nike Tempo Legend 7s, I believe. Kind of a big size of 14, but still movable. And I think we probably get at least like $40 on these. They're not bad at only like $6. These are like some Nike, I believe, like Tokis right here. Looks like, I don't know if they have any listed in this colorway, but should be able to get somewhere between like $40 and $50. Duck hats. Like these are like a diamond, that's it, but this one right here, like from 2001. Probably pretty good with this one right here. I'm guessing at least $30, maybe more. Got any toys or anything? What's that?
Oregon koozie.
You ready?
Yep, right.
All right, let's go. Southern accent. Alrighty, y'all, so just a quick recap inside of there. We did pick up like a few items, didn't, you know, get rich or anything like that. So did pick up like that koozie for myself. I mean, I've got something similar to this at home, but this one right here is really cool and couldn't pass it up at only like $2. And found like that vintage Oregon Ducks back when the Pac-12 was the Pac-10. This is from like the 2001 Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Couldn't find like a bunch of these even online. Couldn't even find like any really data on like the sole. So this one right here, just being vintage, I'm pretty sure at some point like you can eventually make a little bit on this right here, and only like $6, so couldn't pass it up. And then did pick up like 2 pair of those shoes. So like these Nike Tokis right here, kind of like suede. These were like $10, and I don't think I found like any in this colorway that were even listed. So should be able to do like 40 to 50 bucks on these right here. And then like lastly, cleats I always have like really good luck with, and these were like really cheap, only like $6, and are like a bigger size, but as long as you can kind of stay, for me personally, between like 9 and 14, usually can still move them. So at that price, I mean, once somebody, the right buyer comes around, should be able to make a little bit of profit on these as well. So this is like the same Goodwill, remember we went to like last year?
Yeah.
Right there. Yep, we must put that out at the same time every year. Spider.
From what?
Like
From
those
Mama?
big wedge covers for those legs.
Oh, let's go.
I found them. Oh, I'm 7.
Y'all, so like $20 on like these Nike Cortezes right here. I don't know if you remember, like I think it was like 2 years ago when I came here, found a pair of Cortezes. They may have been like the same price too. And kind of did some research. These are moving for a decent amount. And I think most of the 13s pre-owned. I think the lowest one is like $85. So even though a little bit higher, I think I'm gonna grab these. Got this just a generic. You just windbreaker at like what? They're really high for that. Find anything?
No. I'm looking for a tray like this, but with the lid so I can put like fruit and crackers and stuff so the kids can like graze on it.
Yeah.
Not found any with the lid.
Yeah, they don't really have much of any shoes over there. I did find like these Nike Cortezes. I was telling everybody on camera that I think I found these same pair like when I came by myself that year.
Really?
Yeah, I think they were the same price too, like $20. So I think these are the ones I'm gonna get.
Okay.
Alright.
You ready to go?
Yeah, we can head out. Alrighty, y'all, so not a whole lot doing in there. It's extremely busy too, and only picked up those Nike Cortezes, and it's like an hour and a half before the game, so I'm gonna grab a bite and then head over to the stadium. I think it's like always funny, like every single time we go places without kids, I forget that we can go wash our hands at the same time. I'm always like, hey, I'm gonna wait at the table while you go wash your hands. I'm like, man, ain't no kids here today. Come on.
I'll drink nice.
This might be all that I know. Think it's okay. I've got a long way to grow. At my own pace. Go the long way. No one taught me how to walk, but I figured it out fine.